Greeting students. So in today's English e-learning class, we will study lesson 14 of your English reader book, and that is a poem. The name of the poem is Germs. So, before I explain to you this poem, let's understand the meaning of germs. What is meant by germs? Germs का क्या मतलब होता है? Now, germs are microscopic organisms. Microscopic means very small, very small or very tiny worms which we cannot see with our eyes, but they are present everywhere around us. So these tiny worms or organisms present everywhere and can't be seen with our eyes are known as germs. And in Hindi, germs are called as kitanu. So, dear students, in this poem, we will learn what are germs, how we can fight bad germs, and why it is important to fight bad germs. So, we will learn these three things in this poem. Dear students, the first stanza of the poem explains that what are germs. Germs क्या होते हैं? Germs are microscopic worms. That means germs are tiny worms which cannot be seen. It is very difficult to see these tiny worms. In the second stanza of the poem, it has been explained that these microscopic worms, that means germs, they are present everywhere. These germs are present everywhere. That means they are everywhere. सभी जगह पे होते हैं ये germs. They are in the air, they are on our skin, they are on our clothes, on our hair, between the toes. That means they are present everywhere around us. Next, the third stanza of the poem explains that these germs fly about, dance and play. That means they fly here and there, but they are never mean if we keep ourselves neat and clean. This means that they are never mean. They never harm us if we keep ourselves neat and clean. That means अगर हम अपने आप को साफ सुथरा रखते हैं, then these germs will never harm us. They are never mean. So we should keep ourselves neat and clean. Now, the fourth stanza of the poem explains that what we have to learn. हमें क्या सीखना है? We have to learn to keep ourselves neat and clean. And how this can be done? This can be done by washing ourselves daily. That means taking bath daily, brushing our teeth and cleaning everything that we eat. So we have to learn to keep ourselves neat and clean so that germs do not harm us. Lastly, in the fifth stanza, what will happen if we will fight bad germs? By keeping ourselves neat and clean. So, if we'll fight bad germs by keeping ourselves neat and clean, this will keep us away from cold and flu. It will keep us strong, fit and well, and we will be a healthy person all year long. So these are the benefits of fighting bad germs. So, dear students, the message that we got from this poem is that germs are never mean. That means they never harm us if we learn to keep ourselves neat and clean. And if we keep ourselves neat and clean, we will always be healthy, fit, and strong. So, I hope, dear students, you must have understood this poem. For better understanding, read this poem once again. Thank you and happy learning.